We're at a co-op gas station. We're actually dumping. We went to go dump when we left the campground and we had to pay for it. You needed loonies, so we didn't have them. We had one loonie left from our laundry yesterday. So we made it on the Vancouver ferry. I guess we're heading to Vancouver anyway. It's a pretty easy process. If you're nervous about going on a ferry, don't be, because it is actually very cool and very easy. They guide you right where you're supposed to be every step of the way, so I would say go for it. Good morning. It's the 24th of September. You see the rig behind me here. We're at a co-op gas station. We're actually dumping. We went to go dump when we left the campground at Rathtrevor Provincial Campground this morning, and we had to pay for it. Well, we have shared with you, we didn't get any Canadian money and you needed loonies, so we didn't have them. We had one loonie left from our laundry yesterday and you needed 5. Nowhere on the paperwork did it say that. Nowhere when we checked in did she point that out to us. We actually got water the other day, as you know, and we didn't even notice it. We actually found it on Google and it's free, totally free. Stan just didn't really notice the tree up there, but he looked. It's just the soft leaves hitting the rig. We're actually on our way to Departure Bay out of Nanaimo, and we're going to go across the Strait of Georgia, and we're gonna go into Vancouver, from Vancouver up to Whistler today.
Yes, ma'am.
Gas, propane?
Yes.
How many propane?
I have 4 tanks.
4 of propane?
Well, I have two on the rig, and I have 2 smaller ones in the back of my truck.
As far as I know, you're only allowed 2 for the rig and then 1 for a barbecue.
Yeah, I don't know what to do.
Did you come over with them?
Yes.
And how long are you?
We are altogether 57 feet.
Vancouver ferry. I guess we're heading to Vancouver anyway. It's a pretty easy process. If you're nervous about going on a ferry, don't be, because it is actually very cool and very easy. They guide you right where you're supposed to be every step of the way, so I would say go for it. So we're heading up to Whistler today, and we'll be up there for 5 nights. We're thinking we're going to see Vancouver. We actually don't have any plans shortly after that. Well, we don't have any plans after that, actually, so, except for the rally. And no plans after that, so we'll figure it out as we go. Almost 1 o'clock, 1:05, we should be getting off the ferry. We've made it. It was a very foggy trip, but there was some whale to be seen. Very briefly, very brief. Stan tried to get some video.
Tried to get the tail, it didn't work.
Got the tail of the whale, but he was too fast. So we're almost in Vancouver. I think they said to go back to our cars here soon. We should be. Should be in port here shortly. Get off the ferry, head to Whistler. I think I mentioned this earlier, but it was a nice surprise because we could have Molly and we were just able to stay out here. There is a little enclosed pet area. that they have kennels if you want to put the dog in there, but we were able to stay out here on the deck in this little pet area, and it's been perfect. So you can bring your dogs. This the Sea to Sky Highway, and it literally, you'll see just the ocean is out there, and then there's some white cap mountains out there. So it was a fun trip over. We met a whole family actually from Switzerland, and they're doing a 3.5-month trip here in the States. I think they started California, Los Angeles area, hit Universal Studios, went up the coast in an RV for 6 weeks from Switzerland, and then they're here in Canada. The kids kind of took a liking to Molly, and so we met.
Took a liking to Rhonda. Couple of tips: can't take more than 3 propane tanks on, so just remember that. Let's see what else. Molly surely didn't like the
big foghorn. To do it for the first, what he said, like third of the trip, because it was so foggy. But we got through it, and Claire helped. She was loving on Molly the whole time, so it was super cute. A very short drive today. It's a long travel day, but it's not like a long drive day, so that kind of makes it nice. So we'll get there, get set up, and show you guys the campground, the campsite. Where are we headed? What is it called? Whistler
RV Park Campground.
Able to check in online, and then we just had to look back at our gate code, and they already gave us the bathroom code, so we don't even have to check in. We're just going to go straight to the site. Oh yeah, they have a little eatery right here, laundry rooms there. Looks like some full-time people here. That's cute. It's like a little covered bridge, huh? Oop, watch your step. Pretty. All right, well, good morning from rainy, wet
Thursday the 26th.
Whistler. It's already the 26th
of September.
Crazy.
And this is the first day with no rain in 2 days.
Yeah.
So that's why we haven't been saying anything for the last couple of days, because, well, you wouldn't know, but
it's just been raining non-stop. It's like where you have to fight a window to even take the dog out to go to the bathroom. It's been challenging.
I guess that's a tip. Later in September, it's rainy, but it's absolutely beautiful. Today I got a little bit of sun peeking through the clouds.
So we decided to do another hike. We're gonna hike down to Brandywine Falls. It's a provincial park here. And check it out.
course, Rhonda hit me with the long part. She wants to hike all the way down to the falls, so that's where we're gonna go.
Watch the mud. Watch the mud. I didn't tell me how to do it. I'd be good with going the easy route. So whatever you want to do, we get there and we'll make a decision. Well, otherwise, it's just an easy walk out to an outlook and then back, I think. And then if you want to
So we're going to do the outlook first, or we're just going to go walk down to you think you know where it's at?
Nope. We probably should go look at it first. Go to the outlook first.
Yeah, that might be okay. We'll see.
And then we'll see if it's enough. Yeah, and then go back. There's another hike too. It's called the train wreck hike we're thinking about doing. There's also... No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my God.
Swim Lake Trail to the left falls lookout is straight. All right, so many trails here. It's a little overwhelming. So check this out, an old abandoned railway crossing. It said abandoned.
Oh, what is that?
What?
That's a coyote. It's taking the railroad track.
Yeah. There's a coyote down there. I'm gonna hit Stan with the bungee bridge. He's gonna go jump off the bungee bridge later.
You want to do that?
Do you think I want to do that? I don't think so. That would be the death of me. So we saw that coyote, but they do say bear country, so I'm packing today. I got my bear spray. Stan thinks I'm silly, but oh wow, we're already at the outlook. And then we're gonna have to figure out where the actual other trail is. So, all right, it's gonna be beautiful. They call this spot a ring of fire. It says you can't feel it, but the ground you're standing on moves 4 centimeters each year, much slower than a snail. So you see, we're here and then all those. Stan made the decision. We're going down to the bottom of the falls. At least we think we are. I'm following him. I've got my all trails. But then you start reading reviews and people are like, you gotta look for the down tree and you gotta look for the rocks and then you go to the right. I don't know. You can't follow the map. So that's a little concerning. So we're kind of on the hunt for down tree, and it says once you cross the first slope of rocks crossing a fallen tree, don't go straight where you see the marked trail. Could this be the first slope of rocks? But now you have to see a tree. I don't know, maybe they moved the tree. That's a pretty big slope of rocks. It's kind of spooky down here. Hey, bear. So we're on track according to all trails. I mean, this is a very well maintained path.
So how long is this?
Total 1.8.
Oh, so we're doing a 4-mile hike basically, is what we're doing.
No. 1.8 out and back.
Oh.
It's gonna be a haul going back up because the elevation gain, I think, was like 400 or 500 feet.
Oh, now you tell me. 400 or 500 feet. Well, this looks like a path over here.
I don't see a big rock. No, let's stay on the path. Okay, apparently we should have turned somewhere.
Yeah, I know where. Come on.
You know where?
Yep.
Okay. Because we were on the Sea to Sky Trail. Yeah, the Sea to Sky Trail you can ride your bike on. So that would be allowed. Of course, dogs can be here with leash. They're doing some improvements on the Sea to Sky and it's supposed to reach Squamish here. I don't know exactly when, but that's the goal. That is a down tree, isn't it? Oh boy. Oh my gosh, that is a trail. Stan is in search and rescue mode. Paying attention to all things. Yeah, we're on the trail. Back on the green trail. around the downed tree. Ooh, I don't know about this. Oh my gosh. I guess if you're hiking to the bottom of the falls, you gotta go down. That's very steep. Oh yeah, probably that's what they're talking about, that slope of rocks. Area closed. No access, $115 fine. Yeah, I would say so. That's a big rock slide.
Yeah, that's probably why they closed it. How long ago was that?
You think I know? I have no idea. See this guy. Overflow parking 150 meters ahead. It just said if there's no parking, there's overflow parking up ahead. We found the train wreck trail. So we're gonna go hike to the train wreck. I'll tell you a little more about it as we figure it out. But you're saying there was a train wreck, but then they
tell you right here.
moved them down here?
Yeah, they moved it.
It didn't happen right here. Oh, look, that's kind of cool. They actually put leashes right there that you can have for your dog. All right, so here is Trainwreck Trailhead, Sea to Sky, which we're actually on Sea to Sky Trail over by the Brandywine Falls, and that's the trail that's gonna eventually connect like this whole area. 2.6 kilometers out and back.
And you said something totally different.
Oh, I said miles, 1.8 miles.
Oh,
that'd be right.
Okay.
Taking a quick detour. The trail's right there. There's another trail right here, but there's like rushing water, like glacial blue water, gorgeous. So it's drawing our attention down there. We're gonna go check it out. I think I'm gonna go to the left. Oh, there it goes. Nope, it's gonna hit.
No, it's going around in circles.
Oh my gosh.
It's coming back.
And we're right there where the blue arrow is, and we're on a trail called Trash. Stan thinks we could take it. We're gonna end up going a suspension bridge and then the train wreck. We were watching it one more time and it didn't want to go. So this is the Cheakamus River. It is flowing. Probably because of all the rain we've had the last couple days. It's kind of fun. The waterfalls are full.
It just blows my mind how that log is stuck there.
Yeah.
The force of the water, which would eventually break, I would think, but...
Well, look where we're standing. I didn't even realize. Look at this. The log right there. Log down here. All right.
One last one.
Oh my gosh. Seriously? I'm gonna run out of battery. That is so cool. That is some sheer force. Check the map. Yeah, we're doing good. Stan found a rope tied to a tree. Can take you down. We're not trusting it. Woo! It's steep. It's not our first suspension bridge, but wow. The wreck occurred on August 11, 1956. The train started in Lillooet, 80 miles north of Whistler, where it was loaded with lumber bound for Vancouver. When the train got to Whistler, it was behind schedule, so the crew tried to make up time by going faster. With the train going more than twice the speed limit, the wreck happened on a narrow stretch of track that had been cut through rock with a sharp curve at the end. On the curve, one of the engines jumped off the track and came to a stop. 12 boxcars derailed, and some were wedged into the narrow passage, blocking the track for days. At the time of the wreck, this rail line was the only direct way to move natural resources and people between Squamish and Lillooet and everywhere in between. Everyone depended on the train, and any delays were a big problem. All right, so how many cars would you say there are? 1, 2, 3, 4,
6?
6 cars. We didn't really see that one over there, but...
That might be.
And then the
railroad track is right up there. So what they basically did to get it off the railroad track is to move these cars after they've crashed down here out of the way, I guess. And to think about it, they've been here now, what, for 74 years?
Sheesh.
70 years?
Crazy, and it's obviously a fun pastime for young people. Anybody, really. But it's reminding us of Cadillac Ranch out in Texas, near Amarillo. Crazy. So fun. Are you gonna go climb on top?
little, kind of like a little track where you can actually walk.
Oh, really?
It's not too bad.
Huh. Look at this one. Right there, there's the water. This is crazy. Water's right there. That is nuts. You might have pushed this one a little too hard. So there was actually 12. And there's 5 down there. 7 were not salvageable. Well, what did you think about that?
What do you mean?
What did you think about the train thing?
Oh, it's kind of cool.
It's weird, huh?
It's just strange. I they come down here for one purpose and graffiti it. But
Yeah.
other than that, it's something to see.
Yeah.
It's historic.
Yeah. We saw.
In a sense.
I enjoyed more the hike coming next to the river there.
Yeah, make sure. What is that thing? That's called
Trash.
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 It was such a beautiful hike going along the river.
Yeah.
That was absolutely breathtaking.
Beautiful.
All right, after 3 days of no sun, we finally get a little sunshine, so we're going up to Whistler.
Woohoo!
So we're gonna go check out Whistler.
We are going in full tourist mode. You guys see me doing that? I don't think so.
Yeah, I
You see Stan doing
I
that?
totally see you.
Stan doing that. Not
I
me.
totally see you.
Did you see that fire when we walked in? I'll be sitting by the fire, the nice drink in my hand,
No.
waiting for you.
No.
Well, we're back. We're back at the bike park.
What did you hit me with this time, Rhonda?
Oh, this is him. I told him in my analogy, this is my Goliath, if you guys know the story of David and Goliath. And this is my mountain I've got to climb, literally. Oh, shoot. Got it.